Let's get you caught up on what is trending in the newsroom on this Wednesday morning. Frank joining Miss Kelly.
I am. We are here in the Fox 19 newsroom, which has been a hubbub of information with all the weather overnight. But one story that did not get lost overnight was the big debate.
Creation debate.
Yes, and I mean, that was not trending just here. But
no, honestly, this was like a sensation.
Right.
So the Creation Museum founder Ken Ham and Bill Nye, the science guy,
yes, from the children's show back in the day.
Yeah, basically went head to head on the theory of how we got here, creationism versus evolution, and it actually was 2.5 hours long. Like, this thing was long.
Wow. Now, was it heated? Did it get a little, you know?
Honestly, I didn't watch the whole thing.
No,
like
that's okay.
They both did opening statements, and then they each had 30 minutes of arguments, and they both got to rebuttal. And I feel like at the end, neither was convinced of the other person's arguments. So it was funny because I was following along on Twitter, and this thing was streaming on our app, and then like on YouTube, the creation debate was streaming it. 500, 600,000 people were watching.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Huge. All around the world, people were into this. And I was seeing some tweets. I'm a creation evolutionist because I know God created Doritos, but then they also evolved into so many amazing flavors. I think that, touche, Sean Doolittle.
Yes,
I think that people were just like, after 2.5 hours, they were like, okay, wow. Raise your hand if you're having youth group flashbacks.
Oh, yeah, right. I remember that. I used to love the youth group.
This one made me laugh. My head is starting to hurt. I mean, honestly, if I was sitting there for that long.
Well, it seems like there was a lot of talk that went over a lot of folks' heads.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, instead of simplifying it a little bit. Right?
Definitely, yeah.
But hey, there you have it.
Okay.
So the Super Bowl, you saw it here on Fox 19. A lot of people loved the halftime show. You know, Bruno Mars did a great job.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of folks that are talking about, why were the Red Hot Chili Peppers guitars not plugged in?
So I don't know if you noticed this, but they come out, they sing, give it away, give it away. You know, they're jumping up and down. Everyone's
no
going,
shirts.
woo! Exactly, shirtless. But actually, none of their instruments were plugged in, which I did not pick up on at all. But I guess photos started circulating on the internet. People are saying, hey, they're not even playing.
Is this a Milli Vanilli thing? Were they lip syncing the whole thing? Was it not their voices? What was going on?
Well, it turns out Flea in the band, he put out this open letter to fans yesterday saying, okay, here's what happened. We love to perform live. We're the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I mean, come on, we're awesome. But when Bruno Mars approached them to perform the NFL, they basically said, listen, you're going to pre-record this. You can sing live. You're going to pre-record the music because we don't have time. The music messes up.
That makes sense. It makes sense, especially with all the wires and you got it on the field. I'm always amazed at how quickly they change the field over.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about cats. If you're a cat lover, you can take your cat to a cafe if you live out on the West Coast.
Okay, cat cafes are a thing in Japan. I personally have never been to Japan, but they're a thing. So they're coming to the United States, specifically the San Francisco Bay Area. 2 of them. Kit Tea and Cat Town Cafe. They're in the planning stages still, but it's essentially like you can come.
With your cat?
They're resident cats.
Okay,
so you can come, get a cup of Earl Grey tea, pet a cat. Some of them you can adopt. I think maybe.
If you're allergic, though, you know, and not, you know, some people are cat people, some are not, and that's all to each its own. Some are dogs, some are not. But what if you're allergic? I mean, would you want to? I think that would hurt your business a little bit. I guess you don't go.
I know, honestly.
Right?
I don't think I'll frequent the cat cafe, but I know a couple people who like cats here, so we'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Hey, before we go, we're gonna wap it up. But you posted a question to everybody out there in the Facebook world.
Exactly. Finish the sentence. If tomorrow was summer, what would you do?
I would. Oh, tomorrow was summer. What would I do? I would barbecue some chicken and light some tiki torches.
Perfect.
Yes.
I think I'd go to Findlay Market maybe, but this is funny. Stephanie Morris said she'd invite the whole Fox 19 crew over for a cookout.
You know what, Stephanie? I like it.
You, Jim. I like that.
Tracy Johnson will bring the pasta salad. What will you bring?
I'm honestly a bad cook, but I'll.
Just bring a bottle of wine. It'd be good. Make some sangria.
Sure. Sangria.
That sounds good. Summertime, right?
All right, that's all I have.
11 after 10. Thanks, Kelly. Good to see you. That's what's trending online today. We're back with more of the extra. Jeff has a forecast that may have a little more snow in it coming up.